swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And as we showed in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Diane Viciedo will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are now tied for the top spot in the AL. Now here's the first pitch. Peewee Rtts stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And remember, he extended that hitting streak of his already, so he doesn't have that weight hanging over his head.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Peewee Rtts will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses 1-1.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
Outside, 2-1.
And you've got one of the hottest hitters in the club up there, so on one hand, you do need to be careful, but on the other hand, you don't want to fall too far behind and be forced to come in with a fastball.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
I'll tell you what, I did not see that one coming. If they would have gotten a tying run thrown out at third, that would have been a colossal mistake. This is living dangerously, but hey, give them credit. They made it pan out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. First pitch coming. James Frederick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We talk about a pressure spot to be inserted into a game. This is why mental preparation is so important.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
And this would obviously be a huge strikeout if he could get it.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Well, that's the kind of hitter he is. Doesn't need to do too much with a drawn-in infield. He just gets his bat on the baseball, and this finds a hole to cash in the run.
Just about wrap things up tonight. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening.
That ball, it's gone! And the Rays win it! A line drive home win it on the home run by Longoria, and there's some celebrating going on here. How about that for a finish?
You have got to be kidding me.
That's kicked by Rivera. Feeds it back in time. Wonderful play by Juan Rivera to pass the ball back between his legs, and Kuroda was there for the out. Boy, that was really a heads-up play.
We are in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium, its new incarnation, the host for this edition of Major League Baseball, presented by The Show. Number 20 will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And he goes the other way and hits this one high and deep toward the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, and how this winds up a home run is beyond me. Take a look at this. This is an off-speed pitch, and it's on the outer part of the plate. If he hits this thing to center, it's a fly ball and a routine out. Instead, this ball hugs the line out there, and it manages to just have enough to clear the wall. Hey, they all count.
Ryan Braun will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Tuiasosopo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Peewee Rtts will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Runner breaks for third. Swung right over the top of that one, as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Peewee Rtts will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Pedro Alvarez will dig in. He popped out his first time. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's struggling, you worry more about strikes than you worry about base runners. And I think that was the situation there.
pause, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Not the all-time best situation to run with 2 outs and a left-handed batter up there. But apparently he sensed the pattern and he's able to move up to third base here.
A man on third with 2 down. Now the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. James Frederick will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In there, and it's even at 1.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Hit something hard right here.
1-1 on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Peewee Rtts will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Martinez will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire. Ryan Braun will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Rtts is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in. And time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Ben Maldonado will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Peewee Rtts will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now the first pitch to him is looked at for ball 1, and Dave, I'd have to think they'll be pitching around him here, wouldn't you?
Probably, but it's one of those situations where you see if he'll chase after the first couple, and if not, you go ahead and just put him on.
And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Runner goes for second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Third steal of the game for him, and like the last two, he's so quick out of the gate, they can't get him.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
That play right there could very well wind up being the one that decides this contest. The go-ahead run comes across the score in the air, and their manager is ashen-faced in that dugout right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup, and he'll be even more out in front.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Ball 4. Charles Ikeda is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. James Frederick will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't lose him and load the bases. He's still got 2 pitches to play with, but I would expect this one to be in the zone.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So that will just about do it for Dave Campbell,